right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat Conor McGregor the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some pictures.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, north-south position. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
That Darce is tight. Good job by the chance there. Slide back out.
Adesanya gets back up here. Straight right is there.
He's got some hands, man. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He is trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W. Getting this guy into the clinch allows for you to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you got to be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Another takedown land.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Nurmagomedov. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John. He was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking it.
No, he did not look like this, and that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, as many expected, the narrative in this one, Israel Adesanya striking, seemingly taking it to another level. Ooh! Again, right back to the well with that body kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Another big takedown. He passed the half guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Back to his feet. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body again, making great use of his length in this matchup. All right, so once more he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off of his opponent.
Round 2 is next.
Great job that round. Exactly that. Change up the strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's it.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, round 2. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here moving forward.
That was a huge moment for him in that rock. He found his shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off the stool to start the next round.
Oh! Huge left hand. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has...
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. Oh, there you go. Oh, disrupted right there. Changing the position.
And now he's got the back. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Nurmagomedov getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Good work, guys. Come on.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here.
Big double leg level change.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see...
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
To the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
"45 seconds remain in the round." All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. Oh, he's on his back, but he's landing.
He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head and beating it.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Israel Adesanya gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet.
Great punch.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys...
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, watch the arm here.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Israel Adesanya gets back up. What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there. Oh! Some real power shots here. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. All right, well, that blow is faceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Oh!
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there. And now some separation. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Adesanya's eye is closing up. Final seconds here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Shooting for the takedown here. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Nice.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Swing and a miss with that punch by Adesanya. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Nice shot there by the champ. Awesome level change. Great timing.
He passes the half.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
That was a slick transition.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This is been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Nurmagomedov's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Adesanya's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, man, beautiful job to target that already compromised spot. It's getting worse by the minute. Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. 10 seconds to go in round 4. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of his position at the bottom.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Israel Adesanya's corner is definitely got to be concerned about that nose right now. Perhaps it was a strike in that previous frame that broke the nose. Got to think in terms of the breathing. It's going to be very hard for him the rest of the way. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when we're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Big shot on the feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike. And that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
All right, watch out for the setup. And there's the double leg takedown. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
By the champ there, sliding back out.
Oh boy, look at that gash.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
This is a terrible position.
Adesanya's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his submission?
This dude is constantly dodging bullets, Shane.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Israel Adesanya's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Khabib's right back to the full mount. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. Fighters inverted now.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Adesanya's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only gonna get worse as this fight continues.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Side control. "20 seconds to go in the fight." Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but late, of course, your former teammate pulled away and, again, left no stone unturned.